Hello, my loves. I'll wait for a few people to jump on. I'm going live because I want to do some intuitive business readings because I am in just a mood today, a mood to do it all and give it all. However, it will need some people to be live. So if you are here live and you want just a tiny dose, I'm only going to do a few this morning, I think, because drop some emojis and I'll do, if you have a business, and I'll do a few little intuitive reading drops. Hi, Carly. Hi, Madeline. So anyway, if you're here live, drop some emojis if you want a little business intuitive reading, just for a bit of fun, just something different. I'm doing my Psychic Collective 2023 workshop tonight, and I've just woken up I've done so many things this morning, and I'm just in overflow. So if you want a little reading, drop some emojis below and I'll get to you. I'll probably do a few. Really just celebrating using this more and really just celebrating the workshop tonight, and all the beautiful things, and doing this in my private container and everything. Carly, you're first. Oh, how fun, beautiful. All right. Let's see what's there. Give me a second just to fully drop in because there's lots of energy. We're doing it live because so many people. Okay, Carly. So if you're listening to this as well, know that what's dropping in for Carly is probably dropping in for you as well. So Carly, it feels like it's all around your voice. It's like activating your voice, becoming bigger in your voice. Even sharing, there's something else very specific. I'll see if I can get it for you, but it's almost like sharing longer form content, really activating your voice, being heard, being seen. It's almost like whatever you're doing now, do like 10 times more than that. Longer, more potent, more powerful, all of those things. So your voice, share, and there's something around content. So the content just seems like it needs to be more. So almost like 5 times as now more. So I feel like I'm just giving you a lot of work to do. And there's something else specific, but it's a little bit of a block in giving it to you. Maybe you don't feel ready to hear it yet, but let me know how those two things land anyway. So your voice, more content. Let me see if I can find it. Something about like hearing your power or acknowledging your power. It's almost like what I'm seeing as a visual is like stepping in and then stepping back, stepping in and then stepping back. But it's like, how do you step in and then step in and then step in? That's really, really what you're being asked to do. So more content, more of your voice, some longer form with your voice, and just more of everything, stepping in and then stepping in again. Let me know how that lands, Carly. Michelle, hi honey. I don't know if you dropped emoji just for fun or if you dropped an emoji because you want a little intuitive reading. So just confirm that with me because I love you. And while you confirm that with me, I'll do Tamara. Hi Tamara, how exciting. Are you ready? You ready for me? All right. All I see is money. So fun. All I see is money in a good way, like in a really fun way, and it feels like you can hold it better than ever. It feels like you are more ready for it than ever, but it feels like millions, like lots of what we would consider lots of money. It feels like between now and like June next year, your trajectory is just huge. There looks like there will be one thing in the middle somewhere that's gonna like flip your biz world a little, and you're like, I'm getting rid of that thing, but that thing worked. What do you mean? Why am I getting rid of that? But trust yourself and get rid of it when it comes. It'll probably happen around Feb, but your timeline looks like it'll shift quickly because of your willingness to do all the things. I love that. I made a goal to hit 1 million in 10 months. Yeah, it's easy. It's bigger than that. I think, and I would say it's sooner than that. There's a milestone in June, and that's sooner than 10 months, I think. when this thing comes, and I'm already feeling the movement of it, to get rid of in around Feb-ish, potentially sooner, just get rid of it. Just really, you'll know when it happens, and reach out, tell me when that happens. And that's you tomorrow, my love. I hope that lands. So what do? You let it go. You just let it go. It'll be something that is like, felt like it's worked up until this point, but yeah, just release it. How exciting. Let me know if there's, how that all lands and if you would like any more. This is so fun. Okay. Michelle, let's do you. That's so good tomorrow. Yes. Got it. Good. Right, Michelle. Yes. All right. Hopefully, honey, you're still here. Yours is all about your voice too. And like I said, if you're here and you're listening to this, this is probably, there's going to be a lot of crossover because that's how I believe it works. That's why readings like what I'm doing tonight work so well. So it's your voice. It's essentially what you're leaning into. It's just like saying it exactly how it is, not trying to make it sound like more or be fancy, just is. There's also a little message that you're going to go back to sessions sooner than you think. You probably know this and we'll talk about it, but you're going to go back to sessions sooner than you think. There'll be like one-off sessions and it looks like small packages, maybe of like 3s, and it'll happen sooner than you think because it's your mission, it's your purpose, it's your passion. It's like, of course, you're going to feel ready, of course. If I had to put a time on it, I would say probably late Jan, early Feb. But I know you'll trust you, and lots of sharing your voice and just sharing it like you, like this is how I see it, this is how I think. So Mish, let me know how that lands. I'm going to speed through a few more. So guys, if you're still here, I'll probably do, I think it's Joe. Is it Joe? Serendipity Wellness. I'm usually pretty good at this. I'll do yours next. And if there's anyone else here who would like a reading live, I'll probably do one more after that. So drop some emojis below. Business little readings. Alrighty, honey. Let's do this. Hopefully you're still here. Jody. I was so close. Yes. All right, Jody, let's go. Yeah, okay. So firstly, I can feel the big change. Obviously, you have baby coming, but the message that's coming through for you feels really clear. You can still be so much of this business person that you desire to be, and it's all available to you. It's like all consuming. The message is you can have it all. You can have the business, you can have the inner work, you can have the baby, you can have the family, you can literally have all of it, and it's all just there for you on a silver platter. And it's just your willingness to take care. I also see that you'll work quite close to having baby, and you'll work quite soon after, but not in a way of like lack or limitation or like, oh, I have to do this, and don't do it in that energy. That feels really important, but in this way of like, oh, I can be in overflow. Like all of this is available to me. It's almost like there's no succumbing to like the conditioning of it. It feels bigger than you can imagine. And also I feel like you're debating like either support, extra support. I don't know whether that's business or birth wise. But the message is just to get it, just to do it. It's a yes. It's like it supports your bigness, your potency. You also have a bit of an exciting abundance shift around February. The only thing to keep in mind to really call and anchor that in is owning your bigness and owning this feeling of you can have it all, like no limitation. So Jody, let me know how that lands for you. It's pretty exciting. Amy, yes please, you're the last one. Let's roll. Jody, let me know how you land with that. I think there's a bit of a delay in my cheap chat box. Amy, ooh. We don't know each other yet. How cool. Okay, got it. So, clinical is the word. So what I want you to think about is sometimes when we're too methodical, we're too driven by our mind, we're too driven by like, this is the strategy, or this is how my Instagram has to look, and this is how clean it has to be, and this is how direct it has to be, blah, blah. We lose our way and we lose our audience, because our audience almost feels a little bit like mechanical with us. But what you're trying to do, what you're being really called to do, Amy, is, I believe that's your name, is bring a bit of your flair, bring a bit of your energy to this. It's going to feel really challenging at first. It's almost going to bring up a bit of an identity questioning or an ego shift or ego death or something like that. But trust that and move with that. This is for Amy, but I believe whoever's here, really needs this too. So don't be too rigid. In the rigidness, it's like you're minimizing yourself. You're debating around taking a break or something like that. The answer is yes, take the break and then come back to it, and come back to it with your reflections. Come back to it with your boldness. It's in there. It's so in there. We just need to put a little light in there. I want to get a match and pop it in your solar plexus. We're just going to bring that more online. It'll also bring you wealth. The more you bring that online, I really feel like the more wealth will come with that. So Amy, let me know how that lands. Hopefully you're still here. And if that is your name, I think your handle is Dr. Amy Brown, by the way. Hi, my loves. So exciting to see you all. If anyone has any last minute questions, so not a reading as such, but any questions that you want me to kind of play with and tap into, we can do it that way, and we'll spend our last few little minis doing that. So any questions, and just for some intuitive guidance around those questions. Yay. Oh, Jody, I'm so glad. Hi, Gracie, my love. I'm so excited to have you in the workshop tonight. Hello, my loves that just joined. Some real beauties in here right now. I love you all. Amazing. So if there's any specific questions you'd like a little bit of guidance on, just drop them in now, and I will do them. I will answer them before I depart. While we wait for that, tonight is the Psychic 2023 collective readings, and I'm so excited to share this with those who are coming along. There is still a spot, so if you feel curious after this, just shoot me the word curious and I'll send you a 50% off code, yay, and I'll send you the details to come along. It'll be kind of like this, but longer form, obviously more detail, and more space just to share. And the idea behind it is really utilizing what's available to us and the love and the guidance and the energy to give you everything that you need, to give you everything that you're desiring, give you insights and all of that. Divine Feminine Queen B, hello Angel. I was just looking at your account before. That's so funny. We have a question. What does the event in February going to bring for my biz? So February feels important for a lot of people. It's more the first half. So week 2-ish of Feb, 1 to 2-ish. And it's wealth for a lot of people, and same for you. Wealth in the way of actual financial, money, sales. But the one thing we're being asked is to stay really consistent in that lead up, and to stay really in our power, in our potency, building brand, activating our voices. Again, this applies for for everybody, and that's going to return in wealth. I see for you and for a lot of others, almost biggest month ever kind of energy, kind of vibes. But we do need to play, we do need to do the thing to bring that online as well. Hope that helps, my love. Yay, lots of hearts. Let me know, guys, if you have any last questions, intuitive guidance questions, and then I'm going to jump off because I'm going to go for a swim, and I'm gonna really make sure I prep my channel and my vessel as much as humanly possible because I have a big day of these. But I promised I would do readings once a week, so I'll bring these back next year as well. I'm so excited. And again, my loves, if you're here and you want to come to the collective reading tonight, DM me the word curious and I'll send you a code and the details and all that fun stuff. Yay. I think there's a little delay in my chat box, so I'll just wait, just in case. In the meantime, I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. That was so much fun. It was fun doing little like short, sharp little readings for everybody. It was good fun. All right, my loves. I've been awake for a very long time. This is it from me. I love you all. Thanks for being here. Smash it. And remember, actually, one little message to end on, and remember how powerful you are. Remember your bigness and your greatness. And if you're thinking of going and doing something, like jumping on a live or posting that post that you've been scared to post, go do it. That's my message. Mwah.